Training Ahmedabad. Welcome you all for fourth day of 5 days faculty development program on advances on earthquake safe design and construction practice conducted under AICTE Training and Learning Academy, that is ATAL. This session is a bit different, more interesting, and the most interactive among all the sessions. This is a yoga session by Mr. Chandrakant Dioda, who is working as a senior technical delivery manager at Visteon Corporation Private Limited, based out of Pune. Sir has completed electronics and instrumentation science postgraduate from University of Pune in 2004. Sir is largely Sir is largely associated with the software and IT industries in three countries, namely India, USA, and Japan, for the for the last 15 plus years, and has worked with many big companies like Wipro, Toshiba, Johnson, etc. Now here comes the best part. Even from his such a busy schedule, Sir takes time out and associates himself and volunteers for conducting Sahaj Yoga meditation program. They conduct this session free of cost in army and engineering colleges. Also, this meditation program is approved by the Government of India under AICTE. You all might be wondering what actually this Sahaj Yoga meditation program is. So to answer that, Sahaj Yoga is a unique method of meditation based on the experience of the awakening of one's inner power by the process called self-realization. This can happen in every human being, resulting in our inner transformation by which we become more moral, by which we become moral, integrated, balanced, and peaceful. It has been experienced by millions of people in more than 95 countries. Sahaj Yoga was founded in the year 1970 by H.H. Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi when she discovered the process of giving en masse realization. For her selfless contribution towards emancipation of mankind, Shri Mataji received numerous awards and recognitions from governments of various countries and international organizations like United Nations. This is all I would like to say, and without taking any more time, I would hand it over to Mr. Dioda. Sir, please continue now.
My voice is clear?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Okay, so I will request one of my colleague is there, Mr. Mayur. Can you make him presenter and advocate Atiti so that they can present a PPT?
Yes, sir, he is presenter.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute. Mr. Mayur, will it be possible to share the screen? Mayur? Hello, Mayur. Can you please share the PPT?
Yes, bhai.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so thank you very much and thank you for this warm welcome. Hope my voice is clear to everyone. आप लोगों को सबको मेरा आवाज क्लियर है? And which language is comfortable? English, Hindi? Yeah, okay. Which language is comfortable to everyone? English or Hindi?
Hindi.
English is more preferable, sir.
Okay. So till the time
भैया
Mayur is
मेरे पास शायद से प्रेजेंटर राइट नहीं है, आप मुझे प्रेजेंटिंग के राइट्स दे सकते हो?
Now you are presenter, sir.
Is the screen visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
I think slide is visible. So let's start. So today we are going to learn a very simple technique which we call as Sahaj meditation. Hope it's okay to continue in English. So today we are going to practice a simple 4 or 5 step practical. So what we are going to do in 10 to 15 minutes, we are going to learn about the theory part. Then 10 to 15 minutes, we are going to do the practical part, then question answer and how to meditate at home. So it's a very simple technique which we call as Sahaj Yoga. So what is meant by Sahaj Yoga? So as you see in the screen, there is a mind versus thoughts. So we have multiple thoughts and we don't know where to go. Every time we are getting a thoughts from the past or thoughts from the future. So this meditation technique, what it will help you to be in a thoughtless awareness. So if you observe every day, we are getting a multiple thoughts. One thought will come, it may give a happiness to you. Another thought come, it may give a depression to you. Like someone is appreciating you, you feel very happy. If someone is shouting on you, you feel a little bit depressed. And this thought cycle is continuously. One thought will come, then it goes down, then another thought will start. So this process is continuously there. And in that case, how we can do a meditation? And what is exactly the meditation? So the meditation is nothing but the state of thoughtless awareness. The state of thoughtless awareness in Hindi we call as a nirvicharita. In Sanskrit we call as a turiya state. And in scientific language we call as a thoughtless awareness. So today we are here to achieve this state. Today we are here to practice this experience. So this 10 to 15 minute experience may change your life. The way you behave, the way you day to day do your activity, it may change. It may change to you as a successful person, as a good person, as an ideal person. So there are many positive changes can happen. If you give your 100% to today's session, I will definitely tell you, you will be a very successful leader. You will be a very successful person. Every successful leader, if you observe their day-to-day life, they are doing Sahaj Yoga meditation in their day-to-day activity, either morning or evening. You take an example of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, you take an example of Mahatma Gandhi, anyone. So this is what we call as meditation. So where is meditation stand? So if you all are agree, if we do certain kind of exercise, you will get benefit. So this is a first basic step, like running, doing walking, some kind of stretching exercise. Then if you go little more higher, then you do little yogasana like Surya Namaskar, Vajrasana and many asanas. It gives much more benefit than exercise. But if you go little more higher, it's called as pranayam. The pranayam gives much more benefit than exercise, than yogasana, because pranayama is on a breathing exercise. But beyond pranayam, the last state of human evolution, which we call as a meditation, in Hindi we call as a dhyan. So this is the last state of human evolution. If you do meditation, you get much more benefit than exercise, yogasana and pranayam. And of course, there are huge benefit of meditation. So now as a student life, if we go to the next slide, what are the benefit we will get as a student life? So if we see our subtle system, can you go to our subtle system? So now this is what we learn about meditation. Now we are going to learn about another two topic, which is called as yoga, and what are the benefit we will get from this technique. So after this two question, I will immediately shift to the practical part. Okay. So now question is, what are the benefit we will get from this system, and what is exactly mean by yoga? So let's answer the first question. What is exact mean by yoga? So if you observe, once baby get birth, once baby come out, then he has a two eyes, two legs, nose, ears. So this is we call as his physical body. But inside that there is a one internal body which is made up of nadis and chakras. That system we call as a subtle system, which you can see on your screen. There are 3 nadis and 7 chakras. Okay. And there are small energy which is exist in the triangular bone at the bottom, which we call as a kundalini. Why we call as a kundalini? Because it is in a spiral form. And the spiral word in Sanskrit we call as a kundal. And since it's motherly energy, we call as a kundalini. This energy exists in each human being, independent of male, independent of female, independent of age, sex, religions. Everyone has this energy. But this energy is in a passive state. Today, when we do some practical, this energy get activated, and this energy transfer through this white channel, which we call as a center channel or Sushumna Nadi, and come out from the top of our head. That is point number 7. Once this processes happen, that is the real spiritual yoga. So the yoga word comes from the Sanskrit word called yuj. Yuj means union or a connection. So yoga is nothing but the connection of your own energy with, you can say, all pervading power, cosmic power, God, whatever you want to say. But yoga is a connection. So connection between your own energy with the all pervading power or cosmic power. Then what is meant by Sahaj Yoga? This Sahaj word comes from the Marathi word. Saha means with, Ja means born. So the energy which is born with you, that is we call as Sahaj Yoga. Sah means energy, Ja is born. Yoga with connection. So the energy which is born with you, which is going to connect with the cosmic power, that is we call as a Sahaj Yoga. So how this happen? So let's see this subtle system. So you are wondering why I am explaining you these chakras and nadis and what is the use for me, or what are the benefit I will get from this chakra or nadis? Why should I learn this knowledge? So this is absolutely right question. So let me explain you first. So this first chakra, or the 7th number chakra, which you see in the diagram, which we call as a Muladhar chakra, or this Muladhar chakra, which is at the bottom below the triangular bone. This is the first energy, or this is the 7th energy center which is exist in our body. And this energy center help you to make the time management, to do the proper decision making, to resolve your all the complicated problems. So this energy center has this quality. Then second energy center, which we call as a creativity or a Swadhisthana chakra, that is point number 6. So basically this energy center, what it will do, it will convert the fat cell into the gray cell. The fat cell exists in our stomach, and once that convert into the gray cell, it goes to our brain. And the way the human required a food to survive, similar way the brain required a gray cell to do more active work. So those who are doing a meditation, they have naturally their strong memory power, strong concentration level, high level of attention. So this all quality will develop because of this Swadhisthana chakra, because this Swadhisthana chakra convert the fat cell into the gray cell. Then we go to the Nabhi chakra, which is the third point, which we call as a peace. It gives a satisfaction. take an example like if you have a cycle, you always think that I should have a bike. Once you take a bike, you always think that you should have a car. If you have taken a car, you always think that okay, now I should have BMW or imported car. So this kind of desire will never be a never ending story. But this Nabhi chakra gives a satisfaction. It gives a peace. So whatever I have in my hand, that is I am totally satisfied. And this is very helpful in your day-to-day life. The fourth energy center, which we call as a heart chakra, which gives the love and compassion. Also, the most important part in today's hectic life is it generates the antibodies. This antibodies is required to fight with any disease, viral disease, bacteria, and many things. So, if you have a strong heart chakra, you will see that all your physical health related problem will get solved. You will not have any issue. And the next is Vishuddhi chakra, that is the blue color center which you can see. It help you to develop the communication skill. It control your ear, nose, throat, and eyes. Then next is Agya chakra, that is point number 2, and in subtle system it's forgiveness. So you will observe that someone, if you have a problem with someone, you are always thinking about that person and you cannot forgive him. But once you do meditation, you will observe that you develop the forgiveness power, and that is the biggest help in your day-to-day life. Because if you are thinking about one person, you cannot grow, you cannot build your entire empire about yourself. So you need to come out from that mentality, you need to forgive that person and move forward. And the seventh is a integration, that is integration of all energy center. Now we have three channel. The left channel, which we call as Ida Nadi, the right channel, which we call as a Pingla Nadi, or a right channel or right sympathetic nervous system, and the center path, which we call as a Sushumna Nadi. But what are the use in my day-to-day life? So if you observe, if you are always thinking about past, if you are feeling very lethargy, if you are over emotional person, always feel a depression and loneliness, that means there is some kind of imbalance in your left side. But on the other hand, if you feel very overactiveness, you are always thinking about future, very workaholic, very aggressive, angry person, dominating kind of person, that means your right side has some problem. So, but you always think that if you are very much aggressive, angry, and a dominating kind of person, there is some kind of problem in your right side. But the person who has left side and right side are in a balance, that person is in a center channel. So that is always thinking positive, very peaceful, and a complete balanced personality. And today we want to be in that personality. Today we want to learn that thing, how to balance our left side, how to balance our right side. So this is what we are here to practice that. Now, who discovered this technique? So can you go to the next slide? Okay. So if you observe this slide, so who founded the Sahaj Yoga? So the Sahaj Yoga is founded by Dr. Sri Nirmala Srivastava. She combined the spirituality with the science in 1970 and rediscovered the technique which we call as Sahaj Yoga. So Sahaj Yoga is the most practiced technique in today, and if you observe, it is spread across more than 170 countries. So this is like you can go to any city, state, country, you will find a free Sahaj Yoga center. There is no charge. And there is one important statement of Dr. Sri Nirmala Srivastava, with the love whole world known him as Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. So she said, you cannot know the meaning of your life until you are connected to the power that created you. So today, with this practical thing, we are going to learn how to connect ourselves with the Almighty, how to connect with the cosmic power. So this is what about the Sahaj Yoga. Who founded? Now let's understand what is the uniqueness of Sahaj Yoga. So with Sahaja Yoga practice, you can be your own doctor. You can cure all your problem naturally. This is a very scientific technique. Like if you refer a meta science from Russian scientist, every step has explained a detailed scientific step. It's a very spontaneous effort, means no physical effort is required. If you have a strong desire, you can achieve this state, and it's a living process. So now we are going to do the practical part. So all are ready. Can we do the practical part? If you all are ready, just say yes to me. Can we do practical part?
Yes.
Okay. So there are 3-step practical which we need to do. So Atiti ma'am, you are there? Advocate Atiti? Okay. So Mayur, I will request you, can you explain this 3-step? Go to the next slide. Next slide.
Yes, sir. Can you see step number 2? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, it is a step number 2.
Mayur, can you
Okay.
go to the next slide where all 3 steps are explained? Next slide.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, this one.
Okay.
So today we are going to perform these 3 steps. So Mayur, I will request you, you can guide on these 3 steps.
Yes, sir. So this is a very simple 3-step realization process. Okay. So we'll start with the step 1. Okay. Always remember that in all these 3 steps, your left hand will be on your lap facing sky. Okay. So now you can sit on the ground or you can be seated on the chair. If in case you are seated on the chair, make sure that your feet are touching Mother Earth and they are not mingled with each other. Make sure that they are some distance apart. Okay. So first, always remember your left hand will be on your lap facing sky, as you can see in the picture on the screen. Then for the first step, your right hand goes on your heart on the little bit on the left side. Okay. And here we say an affirmation. We say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Okay. So as simple as that. Your left hand on your lap facing sky, your right hand on your heart, a little bit on your left side. Okay. On the left side of the heart. And here you say 12 times an affirmation, Mother, I am the pure spirit. In step number 2, your left hand remains where it is. Okay. It will be here only. It will not move. Now your right hand, which was on your heart, now goes across your forehead. Okay. Like you can see in the picture on the screen. And here you say an affirmation. Here it doesn't matter how many times you say it. All that matters that you forgive everyone. You say, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. When we say this, that Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself, then don't count people, don't count numbers. Okay. Just forgive everyone in one go. And you'll see the magic happening, right? So this is the second step. And in the third step, what you have to do, you have to put your right hand on the top of your head, okay, which is also called as the fontanel bone area. Now, in the third step, what you have to do, you have to rotate your right hand in the clockwise direction. You can see on the screen, your right hand is on your fontanel bone, and you rotate it in the clockwise direction 7 times. Okay. One thing that we have to remember is that when we rotate our hand in the clockwise direction, make sure along with your hand, the skin of your fontanel bone also rotates with it. Okay. And here 7 give me. So these are the 3 simple steps that we have to do. Correct. Once again, I will repeat them. Please note that when we do these 3 steps, we have to make sure that our eyes are closed. I will once again start with step 1. First, your left hand will be on your lap facing sky. Your right hand will be on your heart, and we will say 12 times, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Next step, your right hand will be across your forehead. Left hand is always on your lap facing sky. Here we will say, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. It doesn't matter how many times we say it. Only thing is that we should forgive everyone. And in the third step, your right hand, you'll stretch your right hand, keep it at the top of your head on the fontanel bone area, rotate it 7 times, make sure the skin of the fontanel bone rotates with your hand, and here 7 times you will say, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Correct? So these are 3 simple steps by which we can achieve self-realization. These are very simple, okay? You don't have to think about everything. You have to be just relaxed, keep yourself calm. Only thing that you should have is that you should have that pure desire to achieve the state of self-realization. I think that this was very clear and easy, but still if somebody has some doubt and they want me to explain the steps again, please speak up so that we will do a quick recap once again. If we don't have any doubt, then we'll directly go ahead and do the practical of these 3 steps. Is it all clear? Am I audible first of all?
Yes, sir.
So should we go ahead and do the practice of these 3 simple steps?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will keep both of your hands on your lap facing sky and close your eyes. Okay, we will close our eyes. Please close your eyes. For next 20 to 30 seconds, we'll be just sitting like this, our eyes closed. Okay, we won't think about anything and just try to be in the moment. We'll try to be in the present. Just try to relax. It won't take more than 2 to 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, so for the first step, your eyes are closed. Your left hand is on your lap facing sky. Okay, now you will put your right hand on your heart on the left side. Here we will say 12 times. Just repeat after me. Repeat after me. Mother, I am the pure spirit. 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 Now the next step, your left hand is once again on your lap facing sky, and now your right hand, which was on your heart, will go across your forehead. Here we will say, Mother, I forgive everybody, including myself. We don't have to think about whom we have forgiven, how many people we have forgiven. We have to just forgive everyone in one go. Okay, and that helps us to open this energy center, that is Agya Chakra, which is very important so that Kundalini can rise into the Sahasrara Chakra. We'll once again say, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. Now the third and final step here, you just stretch your right hand. Your left hand is always on your lap facing sky. Keep your right hand on the top of your fontanel bone. Okay. Now we are going to rotate our right hand in clockwise direction 7 times. So make sure the skin of your fontanel bone rotates with your hand. Now we will start. Please start rotating your hand. And along with that, we'll say, Mother, please give me my self-realization. 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 Okay, now slowly you can bring your right hand on your lap. Just keep your eyes closed for a few seconds. Now you can slowly open your eyes. Okay, all the participants, please slowly open your eyes. Okay. Now let's try to experience the state of self-realization. Correct? Now what you have to do, your left hand will be on your lap facing sky. Okay. And your right hand, you put it above your head. Like you can see, Shri Mataji has put her right hand above her head. Yeah, yeah. I can see in camera that students are doing it correctly. Okay, please follow them. Okay. Don't touch it to your head. Okay, don't touch your hairs. Just keep it above your head and move it all over your head. Try to move it all over your hand, your head, your right hand. Okay, and see if you can feel a cool or a hot breeze coming out of your head. Okay, it will be a very, what I can say, delicate experience. Just try to see. You should be able to feel, if you have achieved the state of self-realization, you should be able to feel a cool or a hot breeze coming out of your head. Okay. Okay. Up, you can move your hand up and down also, up and down, up and down. Yeah. So I can see on camera, the students are doing it quite well. Okay. Okay. Now you'll put your right hand on your lap. Put your right hand on your lap. Okay. Now let's do it with our left hand. Okay. Let's do it with our left hand. Okay. Once again, here also, you should be able to feel a cool or a hot breeze coming out of your head. It should be a very evident experience that the cool breeze is coming out of your head, but not outside, right? Okay. Just move it up and down, up and down. Okay. All over your head. Okay. Slowly. Do it very slowly. Okay. You should be able to feel it. Okay. Now bring your left hand on your lap. Left hand back on the lap. Check it once again with your right hand. Same procedure. Don't touch your hairs. Your hand should be almost 1 or 2 inch above your head. Okay. 1 or 2 inch above your head, up and down. Check it up and down. Okay. All over your head. Okay. Now bring your right hand. Okay. Down on your lap. Okay. Now both of your hands are on your lap facing sky. Okay. And now what you have to do is to close your eyes for few minutes. Okay. And we'll try to experience this state of self-realization, how it has helped us to achieve a state of thoughtless awareness. Okay. Just close your eyes for a few minutes. We'll try to enjoy this state.
Now slowly we can open our eyes. Slowly we can open our eyes. So I request you for just 1 minute. Can you switch on your camera just for 1 minute? Maybe Mayur, if possible, can you just stop presenting the slide so we can see each other just for 1 minute?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is regarding the experience. I request you all participants, if you can just switch on your camera for 1 or 2 minutes, that will be great. Just switch on your camera for 1 or 2 minutes. So thank you, Dr. Nitin, sir. Thank you, all the participants. So let's do one experiment and observe if you are feeling something. So take your both the hand at heart level like this. Close your eyes. Take your both the hand at heart level. Close your eyes and put the concentration on top of your head. I request you all participants be on a mute, and maybe if you can possible switch on your video. Keep your both the hand at heart level. Close your eyes and put attention on top of your head. In our heart, we'll pray, Mother, please give me my self-realization. That you need to pray 7 times. Mother, Shri Mataji, please give me my self-realization. With full confidence, with full surrender, just you need to say 7 times. Mother, Shri Mataji, please give me my self-realization. Now we'll do Namaskar, Pranam, the way we'll do Pranam. This is our Pranam to our internal energy, that is Kundalini, Mother Kundalini. And now slowly we will open our palm like this. Move forward, move backward, do up, down, like this. Did you feel some kind of energy? Mr. Saket Jain, sir, did you feel any energy? Mr. Vinayak, Dr. Nitin, did you feel, sir, any energy between your palm? It may be cool, it may be hot. Mrs. Nupur, did you feel any energy? Mr. Sangvi, sir, did you feel? You can unmute yourself and you can say if you feel something.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, very good, Sangvi, sir. How is your experience? You are feeling cool, hot? Hot. Hot, very good. So what about Nupur ma'am, Mr. Kumar, Dr. Nitin sir? How about your experience?
Yes, sir, it's very good, sir.
Very cool, very good. What about
Feeling
Sanket Jain?
relaxed.
Relax, okay.
You can also tell us how you felt at the top of your head, or if you can feel a cool or hot breeze on your hands.
Sir, cool, sir.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So this is a very good experience. अब मैं बताना चाहूंगा, जैसा हम पौधा लगाते हैं ना, तो अगर पौधा लगाते हैं तो उसको रोज पानी देना बहुत जरूरी है। अगर हम पानी नहीं देंगे तो पौधा मुरझा जाएगा। वैसे ही आज आपके अंदर की जो कुंडलिनी शक्ति है वो जागृत हुई है, इट्स अवेकन। लेकिन अगर आप मेडिटेशन नहीं करोगे रोज तो इट कम अगेन इन अ पैसिव स्टेट। तो हमें मेडिटेशन करना है रोज। तो कब करना है? जब भी हम सुबह नींद से उठते हैं तब 5 से 10 मिनट, और जब भी हम सोने जाते हैं तब 5 से 10 मिनट हमें करना है। अगर आपको ब्लड प्रेशर, डायबिटीज, मेमोरी, कंसंट्रेशन नहीं लगता है पढ़ाई में, बैक पेन है, कोई भी बीमारी है, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है, तो ये आप रेगुलर 10 से 15 दिन अगर रेगुलर फॉलो करोगे तो आप महसूस करोगे कि आपके सारे प्रॉब्लम धीरे धीरे कम हो गए। ठीक है, अब घर पे ध्यान कैसे करना है? तो आई रिक्वेस्ट मयूर, कैन यू जस्ट गो टू द स्लाइड हाउ टू प्रैक्टिस एट होम, द फर्स्ट स्लाइड विद द 2 डायग्राम। इसमें हमें हमारी लेफ्ट साइड को बैलेंस करना है और राइट साइड को बैलेंस करना है, और ये सिंपल प्रैक्टिस हमें रोज घर पे करके देखना है। तो हम क्या करते हैं, सबसे पहले हमारा लेफ्ट हैंड गोद में रखेंगे, राइट हैंड धरती पे रखेंगे। ठीक है, तो जिनको जिनको लेफ्ट हैंड में गर्म आ रहा है वो रोज ये प्रैक्टिस करे, लेफ्ट हैंड अपना सामने रखे, राइट हैंड धरती पे रखे। ठीक है, ये हो गया क्लियरिंग ऑफ लेफ्ट चैनल। और यहाँ पे आंखें बंद करके सिर्फ एक प्रेयर करना है कि हे धरती माता, श्री माता जी, मेरे अंदर की जितनी भी जड़ तत्व है, असंतुलन है, उसे धरती में विलीन कर लीजिए। ठीक है, इसके पीछे का साइंस ये है कि हमारा शरीर जो है वो पंच तत्व से बना है, और उसमें का एक तत्व मदर अर्थ भी है। तो अगर हम कोई भी चीज ऊपर फेंके तो वो किधर आती है? जमीन पे आती है, ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स के वजह से। तो हमारे शरीर में लेफ्ट साइड में जो भी जड़ तत्व है उसको हम जमीन में निकाल रहे हैं। तो ये करना है 5 मिनट ये प्रैक्टिस। उसके बाद में फिर राइट साइड गोद में और लेफ्ट हैंड आकाश की तरफ, और यहाँ पे हमें बोलना है कि मदर प्लीज रिमूव ऑल द हीट, अननेसेसरी थॉट्स फ्रॉम माय राइट साइड। हमारे राइट साइड में लीवर रहता है जो बहुत ज्यादा गर्मी जनरेट करता है, तो ये गर्मी को क्लियर करने के लिए हमें ये क्रिया करना है। तो ये 5 मिनट करना है, और बाद में दोनों हाथ गोद में, जैसा मैंने बताया था, दोनों हाथ गोद में हृदय के लेवल पे रह के 5 मिनट ध्यान करेंगे और अपना कॉन्सेंट्रेशन यहाँ पे रखेंगे। तो आपको सिर्फ ये 3 ही स्टेप फॉलो करना है। रोज सुबह नींद से उठे बाद में ये 3 स्टेप फॉलो कीजिए, और रोज सोते समय ये 3 स्टेप फॉलो कीजिए। मेरे ख्याल से चैट का एक्टिव नहीं है, तो एनीवे मैं आपको एक व्हाट्सएप लिंक भेज दूंगा, आप जो स्टूडेंट के कोऑर्डिनेटर है उनको, तो उस व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप से आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो। और आपको सहयोग के बारे में और भी हम इंफॉर्मेशन, कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट, कुछ पीडीएफ वगैरह हम आपको शेयर करेंगे। आज का जो सेशन था वो इंट्रोडक्टरी था। इसके बाद में म्यूजिक थेरेपी है, फुट सोक टेक्निक है जो शरीर के अंदर के सारे टॉक्सिक एलिमेंट निकालती है, उसके बाद में आइस पैक ट्रीटमेंट है जो अपने लीवर को अच्छा करती है, लीवर डाइट है, तो बाकी बहुत कुछ है। लेकिन एक सेशन में हम सब चीज बता नहीं सकते। अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट है, अगर आपको सीखना है, अगर अपने लाइफ में कुछ चेंज करना है, तो आप डेफिनेटली सहयोग सीखिए, अपने लाइफ में चेंजेस लाइए, जैसे मैंने मेरे लाइफ में चेंजेस लाया है। ये बहुत ही सिंपल टेक्निक है, कोई इसमें डूज एंड डोंट्स नहीं है कि मुझे ये चीज करना है, ये चीज नहीं करना है। आपकी जो रेगुलर लाइफ है वो कंटिन्यू करना है। ठीक है, तो अब हम क्या करते हैं, हमारे पास में 10 से 15 मिनट है, तो अब हम कुछ क्वेश्चन लेते हैं। तो मैं हूं, मयूर है, अतिथि मैम आप हो, एडवोकेट अतिथि। तो ठीक है, हम 2-3 लोग हैं एक्सपर्ट, तो आप अपना क्वेश्चन अनम्यूट करके पूछ सकते हो और हम आपको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे। सो एनी क्वेश्चन, feel free to unmute yourself, and maybe if you can switch on your camera and ask the question, that will be very good.
Sir, myself Vinayaka, sir.
Yes, tell me, Vinayak.
Sir, is there any videos on the Sahaja Yoga in YouTube?
Yes, there are many videos about self-realization, about food soaking, and many things. So because the chat is disabled for us, we could not able to share. but we will share the WhatsApp link to Mr. The student coordinator, and they will going to share that WhatsApp group link to you, and there we will share all the YouTube video, document, and many information.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other question?
What is the meaning when we feel hot or cold after doing this Sahaja yoga?
Okay. So Mayur, can you please explain what is why we are feeling hot, why we are feeling cool?
Yes, sir. So what is expected is that whenever we get self-realization on both our arms, okay, or facing both of our palms and top of the head, we should be able to feel cool vibrations, okay? Or this is also what we feel on hand is also called as Brahma Chaitanya, correct? But what happens is that, like we have explained that we have three nadis, correct? Ida, Pingla, Sushumna. These are not the only three nadis, but these are the three major nadis. According to Nadi Granth, there are about 72,000 nadis in our subtle system. But we consider that Ida, Pingla, and Sushumna are the three major nadis. Okay. So what happens when the Kundalini flows in? I hope you can see the subtle system chart on my on the screen. Okay, so what
Yes.
happens that you have this Ida Nadi, you have Pingala Nadi and Sushumna Nadi, correct? So some people feel cool on Ida Nadi or hot on Ida Nadi. Some people feel cool on Pingala Nadi or hot on Pingala Nadi. Okay, so what happens is that when there is some obstruction in your Ida or Pingala Nadi, okay, and when Kundalini flows through that obstruction, it tries to cut off that obstruction and come out of your hand or the top of your head. As we know that whenever we try to cut something, right, so there is always a friction in the action of cutting, correct? So it is the same here also. When the Kundalini cuts through the obstruction and comes out of your hand or the top of the head, so this friction which happened while cutting this comes out of your hand as heat, okay, or at the top of your head. But this is not a matter of concern when you meditate daily for some time and you do your left and right side balancing for some time, correct? Then you'll be also able to feel cool on your hands and the top of your head. So it takes some time. It is not that everyone who starts Sahaja Yoga gets cool on both of their hands, right? Some people get it, some people don't, right? So it is not a matter of concern. Only thing is that you should be doing your meditation daily and it will be all taken care of. You don't have to worry about it, okay? Was the answer good enough?
Yes. Yes.
Anything else you can please ask?
So, Sushil Patel sir, I have shared one WhatsApp link to your WhatsApp number. If you can share this with the participant on the chat, they can join that group, and we are going to share more information on that group. So I share that WhatsApp group link to Sushil Patel sir and Professor A.G. Hansora sir. So whoever get opportunity, please share that link on WhatsApp group, so people can get connected with Sahaja Yoga and they get more information. Okay. So any more question? Any question? If there are no question, so I think we are almost done with our program, and we are about to end, and we have our allocated time is also till 9:40, I think 9:45, right? 9:40 or 9:45. So we want to give thanks to Professor A.G. Hansora sir, and also Mr. Sushil Patil sir for coordinating with us and giving this opportunity to interact with all of you. I think your batch is very good, and we interacted. Hope we can do one physical program also, like if your regular classes will be joined, someone from our team can come and teach you on your campus. Feel free to interact with us. I think if you can get my number from Mr. Sushil Patel sir or Professor A.G. Hansora sir, that will be great, because this session is not about only for this 1 hour. You can be in touch with us throughout your life. Whatever your problem, you can share with us. we are going to help you. You can join any of the nearest Sahaj Yoga center at your city. Maybe in Ahmedabad, I remember there are more than 20 Sahaj Yoga center. So whichever is closest to your home, you can go and practice collectively. It will help you a lot in your day-to-day activity. So thank you from my side. Over to you, Professor A.G. Hansora.
Thank you very much, sir. Raju?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you,
Yes,
sir.
Sir, I will
Yes,
end this now. Okay. Thank you, sir, for such a wonderful, insightful, and fulfilling session. All of it was great, sir. Beginning from the deep explanation to the practical physical activity was very vitalizing and enthusiastic. I hope all of us will reflect upon what has been taught today and practice it daily. Sir, can you please share this presentation with us so that our participants can get benefited with this?
Yes,
Chandrakant, sir?
definitely. We are going to share this presentation link to your WhatsApp number. No problem.
Okay, sir. Great, sir. Great. Lastly, I would like to extend my gratification on behalf of the Applied Mechanics Department to the whole Sahaj Yoga team present here for the presence and knowledge and tricks that have been shared. Thank you, sir. Now, the next session is of earthquake performance of heritage structures and guidelines by Dr. Arun Menon from IIT Madras at sharp 10 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will drop out. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.